Welcome to BabyEagle. In today's episode, we're embarking on an exciting adventure to Iceland, a land known for its unique traditions and breathtaking scenery. Ever wondered if foreigners could get houses, cars, and large sums of money simply by marrying a local? It may sound unbelievable, but it's actually the case. Stick around as we dive into these fascinating customs and discover what makes Iceland such a one-of-a-kind destination. Houses, cars, and money for foreigners who marry locals. Is it really true? Yes, it's absolutely true. In Iceland, the government has introduced a range of incentives for foreigners who choose to marry Icelandic citizens. These incentives are part of a strategic effort to address some of the pressing demographic challenges the country is facing. Iceland, much like other nations, is experiencing a decline in population, which could eventually put pressure on its economy, healthcare, and overall social infrastructure. In response, the government has implemented policies designed to encourage foreigners to move to Iceland by marrying locals, offering them a unique set of benefits to support their integration into Icelandic society. Hey there, where are you from? I want to know which city you're watching our video from. Please leave a comment so we don't feel lonely. A small action like this will motivate us to make more videos. Thank you and much love to you. But what exactly do these incentives look like? For certain couples, the government provides generous financial assistance, sometimes amounting to several $100,000. This helps newlyweds establish themselves and start their new life together in a stable financial environment. Furthermore, newly married couples may receive a house or a car, making it significantly easier for them to adapt to life in Iceland. These provisions not only offer a sense of security, but also create a strong foundation for building a future in this beautiful country. By offering these incentives, Iceland is taking proactive steps to attract newcomers and ensure that they feel welcomed and supported. For foreigners, this means not just a chance at love, but also the opportunity to build a prosperous future in a nation known for its striking landscapes, progressive society, and rich cultural heritage. Why does Iceland offer these incentives? The reason behind these incentives is straightforward. Iceland's population is relatively small, and the country is seeing more deaths than births. With an aging demographic and a low birth rate, the Icelandic government views marriages between locals and foreigners as a way to boost population numbers while forging international connections. This approach also helps make Iceland a more diverse and multicultural nation. The influx of people from various parts of the world brings with it new ideas, customs, and viewpoints, enriching Icelandic society in the process. All right, if you're new to this channel, BabyEagle warmly welcomes you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on the notification bell to catch our upcoming content. This strategy is a unique and innovative solution, differing from the more traditional immigration policies seen in many other countries. While not all foreigners are eligible for these benefits, the incentives form part of a broader governmental effort to address the nation's population challenges and to encourage long-term immigration. It's a compelling example of how nations can think outside the box when confronting issues like population decline and the integration of newcomers. For foreigners in search of new opportunities and adventure, Iceland doesn't just offer jaw-dropping landscapes and a high standard of living, it also presents a one-of-a-kind opportunity for a fresh start, all made possible by the power of love and marriage. Something that might sound strange: museum displays of personal treasures. Now, here's something that might sound a bit unusual at first. Can you imagine your most treasured possession, that one thing you hold most dearly, being put on display in a museum for everyone to see? It might seem a little strange at first, but in Iceland, this is actually a fascinating reality. There's a unique tradition in the country where culturally or historically significant items, sometimes even personal possessions, are preserved and showcased in museums. This tradition is rooted in the belief that objects carry with them not just physical value, but also stories, memories, and powerful emotional connections that deserve to be shared with the world. These items vary widely in nature. They can range from ancient artifacts like Viking swords, which have been passed down through generations, to more modern possessions that hold deep cultural significance. In Iceland, people are encouraged to donate their personal belongings to various museums across the country. Some of these items are selected for their historical or cultural importance, while others are chosen because of their sentimental value or the unique role they play in the island's history. This tradition is not only about preserving Iceland's past, it's also about reflecting on the importance of personal items in shaping our identities. Objects, big or small, can serve as tangible representations of who we are, where we come from, and the lives we've lived. By allowing these possessions to be shared with the public, Iceland is creating a bridge between the personal and the collective, allowing individuals to reflect on the deep connections between their lives and the culture they are a part of. It's a powerful reminder that our belongings carry meaning that extends far beyond their material worth. Sometimes, they help define who we are and how we relate to the world around us. What surprises you about Iceland's unique traditions? Welcome to the channel, and a special hello to those of you joining us for the first time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on our upcoming content. Now, here's something that might surprise you. In Iceland, there's a fascinating belief that personal belongings, such as a cherished family heirloom, a rare collector's item, or even an object marking a significant moment in one's life, could actually find its way into a museum. If your treasured possession carries a story that aligns with Iceland's history or culture, it could very well be put on display for everyone to appreciate. Take, for instance, one of Iceland's most celebrated institutions, the National Museum of Iceland. This museum is home to a wide variety of artifacts that trace the country's rich history, from its Viking roots to the modern-day developments of Icelandic society. But what makes it truly unique is that the museum doesn't just focus on ancient relics. It also features deeply personal items such as vintage toys, tools, and photographs. These objects offer visitors a more intimate connection to the everyday lives of Icelanders throughout history. Through these exhibits, visitors can gain a deeper understanding of the personal experiences that shaped the nation, proving that even the simplest of items can hold immense cultural value. It's a beautiful reminder that ordinary possessions can carry extraordinary stories, revealing a deeper connection to Iceland's people, their heritage, and the moments that have defined their way of life over time. The idea that an object can transcend its material value to become part of a shared cultural legacy is a powerful and touching aspect of Icelandic tradition. Sleeping outdoors in freezing temperatures. Imagine this. It's freezing cold, temperatures dropping below 10 degrees Celsius, and you're lying under the stars. Meanwhile, everyone else is indoors, cozy and warm, perhaps curled up by a fireplace with a delicious meal. It might sound like you're on an Arctic expedition, right? But actually, you're in Iceland. Believe it or not, Icelanders have developed a unique approach to living in their harsh environment. Despite the freezing temperatures, many Icelanders are perfectly comfortable with the idea of sleeping outdoors, even during the cold winter months. This might seem unusual, but it's far more common than you might think, thanks to Iceland's remarkable ability to adapt to its natural surroundings. A big reason for this is Iceland's geothermal energy resources. The country sits on a volcanic hotspot, which provides an abundance of geothermal activity. This renewable energy is harnessed to heat homes, greenhouses, and even outdoor pools, allowing Icelanders to stay warm and comfortable throughout the most severe winters. So, while it might seem daunting to sleep outside in such cold conditions, the widespread use of geothermal energy means Icelanders can enjoy a level of warmth and comfort that makes outdoor living more feasible, even when the mercury drops. Iceland, a land of ice and fire. At first glance, Iceland might appear to be a land defined by ice and snow, but it's far more than just a frozen wilderness. In fact, it's a place teeming with warmth, hospitality, and innovation. The country's vast geothermal resources are one of its most remarkable features, providing a sustainable, natural way to heat homes, greenhouses, and even outdoor spaces. This geothermal energy is not only a practical solution for Iceland's harsh climate, but also deeply embedded in the Icelandic way of life. It fosters a strong bond with nature and encourages an adventurous outdoor spirit, as Icelanders have learned to live in harmony with their unique environment. This ability to thrive in such extreme conditions is truly inspiring. Icelanders have mastered the art of finding comfort in both the biting cold and the cozy warmth of geothermal energy. Whether it's a warm, steamy soak in one of Iceland's famous hot springs, or curling up in a snug home heated by the earth itself, the contrast between the harsh natural landscape and the warmth found within makes Iceland a truly special place. What makes Iceland truly extraordinary is the combination of its rugged, dramatic landscapes and its innovative spirit. The country is a perfect example of how human ingenuity can turn a challenging environment into a thriving way of life. Whether you're exploring its snow-capped mountains, hiking through volcanic craters, or unwinding in the rejuvenating warmth of a hot spring, Iceland offers a unique blend of adventure and comfort. It's a land where the extremes of nature are not something to be feared, but something to be embraced and celebrated. This is where nature and human creativity meet, creating a living experience that is as much about respecting the power of the elements as it is about finding peace and comfort within them. Iceland versus Isan, are they the same place? You might be wondering, are Iceland and Isan the same place? It's an easy mix-up, especially if you're just hearing about both for the first time. But don't worry, I'm here to clear up the confusion. Although Iceland and Isan may sound similar, they are absolutely not the same place. Iceland, the fascinating country we're exploring today, is an island nation located in Europe, right on the edge of the Arctic Circle. It's a land of contrasts, where ice and fire coexist, with glaciers and volcanoes side by side. Iceland's landscapes are rugged and breathtaking, from its steaming hot springs and majestic waterfalls to its vast lava fields and volcanic craters. This country is famous for its dramatic, almost otherworldly beauty, drawing travelers from all over the world to experience its unique natural wonders. On the other hand, Isan, spelled Isan, is a region in northeastern Thailand, far from the chilly North Atlantic. Unlike Iceland's cold and volcanic terrain, Isan is known for its warm tropical climate, lush green hills, and vibrant cultural heritage. The region is celebrated for its traditional Thai music, art, and cuisine, offering visitors a rich experience of Thai culture. So, while their names might sound similar, Iceland and Isan are two completely different places, each offering its own set of distinctive landscapes, cultures, and experiences for travelers to explore. Iceland's unique population and size. Iceland is a small yet incredibly captivating country, covering roughly 103,000 square kilometers in the North Atlantic. Despite its compact size, Iceland is a republic with a population of only about 337,000 people, making it one of the least densely populated countries in Europe. To put it in perspective, Iceland has fewer residents than many large cities around the world. Yet, in spite of its small population, the country is home to some of the most extraordinary geological wonders you'll ever encounter. The landscape here is so striking, it almost feels like something out of a science fiction movie. And in many ways, it truly is. Iceland is known for its towering volcanoes, enormous glaciers, bubbling hot springs, and expansive lava fields. These awe-inspiring natural features have not only shaped the land itself, but have also influenced Icelandic culture for centuries. Positioned along the mid-Atlantic ridge, where the tectonic plates of North America and Eurasia meet, Iceland is an active volcanic hotspot, which is why it's often called the land of fire and ice. While the country might be known for its icy terrain, Iceland is far from a frozen wasteland. Thanks to the Gulf Stream, the coastal areas enjoy relatively mild temperatures, even in winter. This unique mix of cold and warm air creates a dynamic ever-changing landscape that includes everything from geothermal hot springs to snowy mountains, creating some of the most dramatic and diverse scenery found anywhere on Earth. Whether you're exploring volcanic craters, relaxing in a hot spring, or marveling at a glacier, Iceland offers an unforgettable experience. 24-hour daylight in Iceland. One of the most extraordinary features of Iceland is its incredible 24-hour daylight during the summer months. For over 2 months each year, the sun never sets. Yes, you read that right. Imagine living in a place where the sun stays above the horizon for an entire 2-month period, bathing the land in a soft golden glow, even at midnight. This fascinating phenomenon occurs because Iceland lies just below the Arctic Circle. During the summer solstice, the Earth's tilt causes the sun to remain above the horizon for weeks at a time, creating the magical effect of perpetual daylight. Living in constant daylight feels like stepping into a completely different world. The extended hours of light give you the luxury of time to explore and immerse yourself in Iceland's spectacular landscapes. Whether you're hiking through rugged terrain to discover hidden waterfalls, soaking in a rejuvenating geothermal hot spring, or marveling at the unique volcanic scenery, there's always time to experience it all. The long days blur the lines between morning, afternoon, and evening, creating a surreal sense of timelessness. This endless daylight fosters a feeling that the day is always unfolding, as if time itself has no limits. It allows you to fully immerse yourself in every aspect of Iceland's beauty without feeling rushed. The constant glow of the sun transforms the landscape, turning ordinary moments into something extraordinary. Visitors often describe it as a truly unforgettable experience, one that makes the land of fire and ice feel even more magical and otherworldly. So, whether you're daydreaming about visiting or already planning your next adventure, Iceland is a destination that definitely deserves a spot on your travel list. With its unique customs, stunning landscapes, and one-of-a-kind experiences, the land of fire and ice is full of surprises that are sure to leave you in awe. Join us as we keep exploring the world, uncovering fascinating traditions, and discovering the wonders each new place has to offer. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey. Until next time, keep exploring with BabyEagle.